Why am I playing FIFA 12 career mode once again in 2025? Well, it's because of this feature right here, the player manager career mode. It's been a long time since I played the player manager career mode, so let's dive in. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe for more old school FIFA videos. You have to select your team straight away, and you can swap teams in FIFA 12 career mode as well, but we're not going to do that today. You can choose from any team that's available in the game, so you don't have to start at a small club. Essentially, you're picking the club to play at and also manage at, so you have to keep that in mind as well. If you choose Arsenal, you will be managing Arsenal, but also you'll be playing on the field if you want to as well. I think we'll choose Arsenal today. They've got a solid team, and I think I can fit right in. So this is how you set it up. So you have to choose your difficulty, your half length, your currency, and also the squads used. I'll just leave it on default plus virtual pro. If you had a friend at the time, they could play as the opposition. Now we have to use a virtual pro or create a player. We're just going to create a new player today. Essentially, it becomes like player career mode. You just set up a name and an appearance for your player, position as well. And I think I'm just going to keep him as a midfielder. There's no center mid in the game, so we have to do center attacking. We go to the next one, which is height and weight. So we can go up to 6'9", 6'10". Looks very tall there, 242 pounds. Stocky body type. There's other things we can customize here as well, but I'm not going to waste any more time today doing that sort of stuff. Let's select some boots. I'm going to give my player the F50 80s. I believe I had these boots in real life as well at the time. Ankle tape, we'll turn that on. Long sleeve, short sleeve. Let's move on here. So we've got the categories. So we can sort of adjust the different settings here if we want to. So maybe you can turn this guy into like a 99 overall. We'll just bump up some things here just a little bit. We don't want to make him so bad that he can't play on the field. Just bump the defensive stats up a little bit. This guy had 50 acceleration. There's no way we're going to have a player with 50 acceleration on the field. Mentality, we'll just bump it up. I'm keeping everything around 60 to 70. There's also goalkeeper stats. For the sake of it, just in case we need to be a goalkeeper as well, I'll bump up some of the stats there. Alright, so I've set this all up now. We are ready to go. Let's advance and see what happens. Now we have manager preferences. So you keep the same name, but you can adjust the board difficulty, and that's going to affect your transfer budget and your weekly wages. We'll do pro for now, but it doesn't really matter. The board is happy to give me £10,000 a week. We hope you will accept this offer, and we look forward to a successful working relationship. This contract will be under review if you do not meet the following objective via our final league position. Qualify for the Champions Cup. Sky Sports HD says player manager announced. Now we are in the player manager career mode menus. So it's basically the same as the manager career mode. You have all the news in the middle, the table on the right, and you have all the features that you would expect as a manager. So you can check your squad report. You can see who your best players are, your worst players. We have the squad ranking. Actually, we're not even last. Okay, so we're 29th. There's an injury list, contracts as well, that you can sort of negotiate. And then there's the kit numbers. Because I am the boss here, I need to do something. I'm going to give myself the number 10. Sorry, I have to do it. Youth Academy, so we even have control of the youth team and the scouts. We can check our calendar, statistics, my career, which is going to track all the progress as a player and also as a manager. So as a player, you could see your form, your ranking, your club level. At the moment, it's future prospect. Not for long though, because I am the boss, remember. I'm going to turn my guy into a starting 11 crucial team member. So we have to go to team management now, and you have control of all the players, but there's one thing you can do. So sorry, Arteta, who is currently the coach, that's funny. We're going to go and swap you out for Mr. Karma. There we go. So that's all you have to do. You can put yourself in the team. You can put yourself on the bench, in the reserves. You can play whenever you feel like it. You get all your emails from the board and all that because you are the manager. So you have to hit the objectives as a manager and maybe as a player as well. So we've got 30 million to spend. Here are some players around the 30 million mark. Casillas, Ribéry, Vidic, Gerrard, and Frank Lampard. Ferdinand as well. There was no inflation back in FIFA 12 career mode. They seem like reasonable prices when you compare them to 2025 prices. Ronaldinho was in FIFA 12. He was 31 years old, 16.5 million. We're going to try and sign Peter Cech here. I think he did play for Arsenal during his career, so we'll offer him 16 million. Transfer offer unacceptable. Okay, so they want around 20 million. I guess we'll give them that for the sake of the video. Transfer offer accepted. So it looks like we can make our first signing. Peter Cech, 130k a week for 2 years. No clean sheet bonus there. Peter Cech says contract offer declined. I've reviewed your contract with my agent and we can't agree on your terms. Thank you for your interest. Please improve your next offer. Wow. Reason, as one of our traditional rivals, they will probably not sell as cheaply as we'd want. Well, they did agree to the transfer sum, but why did Peter Cech not want to join? How much more money do you want, mate? 160k, come on. Peter Cech really doesn't want to come to Arsenal. Please improve your next offer again, come on. I'm going up to 200k. I'll give you a 10% bonus. That's my final offer. We have a transfer offer for Koscielny, and I'm not going to do that because I need him. Peter Cech still declining the contract. Nah, that's it, mate. That was my final offer. PSG wants to buy Song for 17 million. That sounds interesting. You know what? I'll accept that. The player has been sold, and we've got 17 million. A transfer offer from Man City for Sanya. Not going to accept that at the moment. I'm going to see how the scouting works. So I'm going to hire a youth scout. We've got a 5-star judgment guy here. 7 million. Seems pretty expensive. We'll just do Danny instead. There's nobody currently in the youth club, okay. I've simulated all the way to this Liverpool match, which is the second match day in the season. And I saw this on the calendar. If we press the square or X button, it says talk to press. So there was actually press conferences sort of in the game. You could make a comment on Liverpool, Arsenal, Kenny Dalglish, and the player. I'm going to talk about Liverpool. I'm going to unnerve them. Let's see if that does anything. So you can see a comment in the news headlines. It's the major story. And it says small time mentality at heart of Liverpool problem, says rival coach. Liverpool have a small club mentality. The match day has arrived. Let's go to next match. We're going to manage the team. We've got 2 centre-backs out. Wow. I mean, Mertesacker has 29 acceleration, so we might want to put a faster centre-back on anyway. We've got Koscielny there. In terms of playing the match, you can control the whole squad or just your own player. I like controlling the whole team. I want to have more control as I play, so I'm going to control the whole squad today. It's going to be so fun to play FIFA 12 once again. Here's Karma. First touches on the ball. Van Persie picks it up now. He's looking for some help. Arteta, Walcott, and we're going to play it through. I remember Walcott had so much pace. Ball over the top, we should have that covered. Suarez is going to get there. Ball across, and beautiful finish. Andy Carroll scores for Liverpool. Let's see what Mr. Karma can do. Look at the skill moves. Pretty slow and sluggish, to be honest. Koscielny, look at that, look at that. And they miss, wow. If I score this, I'm going to retire from FIFA. Max power nearly. Van Persie on the left foot. Lets it fly. Van Persie. He hits it too wide. Oh no, here we go. Carroll. And the ref's happy with that. I thought that was going to be a penalty when I saw him go flying. Walcott. Crosses it in. Van Persie's there. It's a beautiful chip and it's a goal, but it's offside. Nice passing by Arsenal. Here's Karma. Karma's doing the 1-2. We're going to find Gervinho instead. Gervinho. Good save. Let's see if we can score. Karma. Whips in the corner. Arteta. With the left foot, Arteta hits the post. And how did we miss that? Oh my goodness. The ball went out as well. Carroll on the ball now. Has a hit. Good save. Van Persie goes over the top. Gervinho is going to get there. Gervinho. And he hits it wide. Liverpool really haven't done much since the goal. And Suarez almost scores. Andy Carroll now. Charges towards goal. Somehow we can't even get the ball off him. Andy Carroll still has it. There's 3 of us there. Let's go forward one more time. Karma. Up to Wilshere. Van Persie makes the run. Van Persie's throwing goal. With the left foot, Van Persie. Oh, he put a lot of power behind it. We just can't get that goal. Andy Carroll just sent that guy flying. Oh my goodness. The ref blows for full time. We deserved the goal. We deserved the draw at least. Somehow we lost. This is so funny. Look at this. Look how tall Karma is on the right there. He almost goes off the screen. That's how tall he is. The next game is against Man United. And we're going to control Karma this time. I'll just maybe play a few minutes. So this is what it looks like when you play as your own player. I always like to control the whole team. This camera angle I don't really like as well. Anyway, this was just a bit of fun. It was pretty fun to come back and play Player Manager Career Mode in FIFA 12 once again. You get the best of both worlds. And in terms of simulating the whole season, I can't do that today because it's going to take a long time on the Xbox 360. So we're going to skip that part of the video. But thank you for watching. Thank you to my channel members Chris, Callum, Wing, Duffy Boy and Christian. If you want your name featured at the end of my videos, click the link in the description and join today. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get more FC videos.